show begins!
Hello, fellow travellers. Welcome to another episode of Furina Only. It's back. It'll come out when it comes out. I apologise, but the account's not dead. I have still been playing it every day, and it's not looking too bad. I've focused mainly on just making sure that the Primo Gems are ticking over, ready for the next Furina banner, which I don't think is 4.6, but 4.7's looking pretty good. Just to take stock, we're at almost 21,000 Primos, with 23 actual rolls as well. We've got a few standard rolls on top of that. But something that we have run into the problem of is that because I've been doing the dailies and so on, and not really playing any of the rest of the game other than events, is that my adventure experience is way over the level, and it's about time we ascend. So I'm going to jump in here, get that sorted now, and then we'll move on with progressing the story. Ages ago I did actually record the first ascension. I think it's still lying around somewhere, but I'm not going to show you both. It's fine. I don't think anyone's that excited about watching this through twice. Our damage has gone up a little bit. I leveled some of the artifacts, so I think they're all at like plus 16 or something now. I can check actually. What are they at? So we got 4-piece Berserker. Oh, plus 12, 12, 16, 12. Okay, so I guess this one's, yeah, HP main stat, crit damage, some attack. Not too bad. Hydro damage, handy. And then crit weight was crit damage. Yeah, you know, early game stuff. Nothing terribly exciting. But also not that terrible either. Ow. I pretty much still only burst for the damage it does. The actual buff is still basically useless. Why is everything this weird? Wow, the burst makes this place look awful. What the heck? The overlay is horrible in here. I hadn't noticed. Oh, that's gross. We can go over that, right? Oh, just about. Surprised it didn't cut the... Oh, it doesn't even do that much damage. It's fine. They did make this a lot easier. You don't have to deal with the electro-hyperstasis or anything anymore. But we'll get a couple more standard rolls, which... I mean, I could use them, but I've not been using them because there's not really much to get on there. I was wondering if there was at some point going to be a different weird banner coming up, and there was. It used the intertwined fates rather than the standard rolls, so not particularly useful. I wasn't going to give up rolls for Furina over getting any kind of weapon or anything, and funnily enough, no other character. That would be a complete waste. God, I kind of don't want to use the burst. It just makes the whole area look awful. It's so weird. Oh, almost down. Hang on. Let's make sure we don't lose in here. That would be embarrassing and a real waste of time. I was tempted just to leave the world at a lower level, but that hardly seems like a good challenge. There we are. And we're adventure rank 40. Did we just jump 2 ranks? Yeah, we did. Oh, this gets quite a lot harder now, isn't it? Oh well. Can ascend. Just go back in. The game's gonna be so much harder. Recommended party level 80. Like, she said, oh, though, hang on, that does mean we can ascend at least. I'm gonna have to actually start looking for this stuff again. Well, I'll do some leeway quest, and I'll do some other stuff. Actually, how had I not taken this? There we go, finally. One aspect of this account is absolutely and 100% complete, in that our name card will never be changing. There we go. Friendship 10. I think that was done ages ago. I just hadn't claimed it because I wanted to claim it when you guys could see it. God, the fact that we're actually overcapped and can ascend a second time is ridiculous. I will leave that for now. Oh, and we've got adventure rank rewards. Like 5 levels worth. What do we get from this? 100 primos? Something useless. I mean, the money in residence useful. Another standard wish. Another 100 primos. More stuff for the traveller. And again. Another standard wish. More primos. This is a weird account. I must admit, this is a very weird account. Heck, if that's a hydro goblet, it might be useful. Wow! What are the chances? That's awesome. Okay. Yeah. Okay, well, we can level that. The chances are, I can tell you, 5%. Just wanted to hit crit chance now. But regardless, this is... Thank you! Defense. Shame there's no HP percent, but I mean, how on earth could I complain? Like, do we just take this straight to 20? I mean, why wouldn't we? More crit rate. Oh, no, because... Oh, hang on. I should be able to do level 3s now. I just don't want to use up Berserker stuff. Just in case there's some bits there that we want. No, nothing there. Okay, cool. And max it out. HP. It's the second best stat on there for us. Cool. Unfortunately, we are using a Berserker Goblet at the moment, but that's way better. And where is that other bit? So the Sands is not Berserker. The thing is, the 4-piece is super good for us because I can just keep us at lower than 70% health easily at all times and get 24% crit rate, which is worth so much more than any substat. Ah, well. Okay, well, we can do is level this a bit and do with it. Oh, HP and crit damage. Sure. Sure. I lose 34% HP, gain a little bit of it back. The crit stats are slightly better here, but that's worth so much, surely. That it's got to be worth it, I would think. Hopefully, not too far down the line, we'll get another Berserker Sands and it'll be fine. But this seems like a decent way to go with it. Right, on to the Leeway Archon quest. Hello!
You finally returned. How was your journey to Jueyun Karst?
I can't remember, it's been so long.
I see. Huh. Moon Retainer, Mountain Carver, Cloud Shaper, Conqueror of Demons.
Those are characters.
Some of these names have never come up in the intel the Fatui gets hold of. I too have information for you. As the true killer has not yet been found, they are not allowing anyone to pay their respects to the Exuvia.
Exuvia is a word I have not heard in Genshin for a long time.
They've even gone so far as to try and cut off information.
I mean, it's pretty difficult to hide the fact that their god fell onto the feast during the Rite. That'd be pretty hard to keep a lid on.
Exuvia?
Oh, thank you, Paimon, for asking. I've forgotten.
The Geo-Archon is also the god of contracts, and is also known as the Exuvia, prime of the Adepti.
Ah, okay, cool. I hadn't heard that term in so long. I'd forgotten. All the gods have so many names. Like, Raiden's the Raiden Shogun, the Grand Narakami Agosho, Baal, Beelzebub. So many.
The Geo-Archon's spirit has risen, so why would the Qixing hide his vessel?
I like the Traveler's first responses. But how does this affect me?
Then our quest to find the 7 is already over.
Oh? You're trying to find the 7? And just why might that be, pray tell?
Shut up or shut up? Shut up.
Nice answer. A knight that gets duped by the Fatui would really be no knight at all now, would they?
Still tricked us to going and doing all your intel gathering for you in Jueyun Karst.
But I can help you with that too, you know.
I would suggest that you let us go straight to the Tsaritsa and we'll sort this all out right now. We're heading there anyway, just we're taking a really long route over the course of like 5 years.
Give me some time. Time to find someone. Someone who can help you break through this stalemate.
I like the word stalemate because that references... There's a chest up in the top corner. I just got distracted as if I was a dog chasing a squirrel or something. I like his use of the word stalemate because that sounds like it references the Gnosis like chess piece shape and the Fatui Harbinger video we saw ages ago now. It's kind of cool.
The harder they try to silence the situation, the greater the chaos that erupts. If you want to be around to see it all come crashing down, best you stay alive until we next meet. Yes?
Yes, I'm going to be breaking everything, so you should stick around for that. Was I that close to finishing that chapter? Oops. I probably should have done that in the last video, you know, months ago. Oh well. Anyway. I would like this chest. Oh no. Yeah. Expertly done. Oh, they're not going over there. So one thing, because I was running into problems finishing dailies in Mondstadt, because I've run into ones where I had to use a character other than Furina. Well, I didn't, obviously. Instead, for a little while, I was just not getting the full day's worth of Primo Gems. However, as soon as I hit, I think, rank 25, I was able to do the commissions, and that meant that I could just collect a couple of chests in Leeway and then not have that problem. So there's a little bit of completion in Leeway. It's like 34% here. That's where I've done most of it. But regardless, it just means that the Primos are ticking over. I have so many quests in here, my god. Wait till the following day. I can do that. I'm an expert at waiting. Not as expert as you guys, but I'm still an expert. Bang, and with that, the dirt is gone.
Welcome, friend of Childe, and congratulations on the first day of your illustrious career with the Fatui.
Oh, these aren't good options. Oh well.
You sound remarkably sure of yourself. Childe tells me that he has upheld his end of your agreement.
He gave us a small amount of information, but I feel like we've been working for him the whole time.
Childe promised he would find someone to break the stalemate.
Where is that guy anyway?
Childe is currently at Lioli Pavilion.
There are two styles of cooking in Liyue, known as Li style and Yue style.
What about Inazuma? Has that got the inner style and the Zuma style of cooking? There's lots of Cheeto crusted chicken in the Zuma style. Anyway.
Paimon's hungry. Let's get moving.
Hello.
As promised, I found someone who can help you. Someone who can solve the mystery of why the Liyue Qixing would hide the Geo Archon's vessel.
I can't remember who it is, but I'm guessing it's Zhongli.
Come, I'll introduce you. I took the liberty of setting up a business dinner, as per the Liyue custom.
Very good.
Hi. Allow me to introduce Mr. Zhongli, consultant to an organization known as Wangsheng, and a trusted associate of the Fatui.
I always really enjoyed talking to Zhongli because he has the same voice actor as the lead antagonist in Persona 5, and it was really funny to pretend that he was still the evil character from Persona 5 while talking to him in this.
Wangsheng's line of work can be sensitive at times. Let's just say they understand when discretion is needed. And we, the Fatui, have always been glad to do business with friends who walk in the shadows.
Is Wangsheng some kind of business involving dealing with people?
Indeed. It is as you have guessed. We ensure that those who pass on do so in peace.
Huh?
I'm so disappointed.
Did Did you think he was some sort of hired killer? In any case, I brought you to meet Mr. Zhongli because...
Because I can bring you to see Rex Lapis's vessel.
Rex Lapis's vessel? It's not that dodgy ship that's off the coast of Liyue, I assume. We all know what's going on there.
What?
Let's hear what Mr. Zhongli has to say, shall we?
Rex Lapis may be the prime of Adepti, but he is ultimately an Adeptus. Many Adepti have left us over the millennia. This is the inexorable trend.
Rex Lapis decided to be a bit more bombastic about the way he left, though.
As you have seen, the time of the Adepti is ending, and the time of mankind is slowly dawning.
I mean, I wouldn't know, I'm from space.
In years past, Liyue's tradition was that a huge memorial service be held to mark the passing of every Adeptus. But this time, the Qixing have made no attempt whatsoever to respect this tradition. It is sacrilege.
Like, he's happy to leave, but he's just unhappy that people aren't handling it very well. He wants people to be a lot sadder.
Traveler, could I ask you to help me prepare the Geo Archon's last rites?
Of course.
A wise decision.
Well, it wasn't influenced by you, mate.
Only by participating in the rite of parting will you be able to see the form of Rex Lapis again.
Such a jerk. You could just finish our quest right now.
If we are agreed, come with me. We will speak of the details as we walk.
We could be on our way to Inazuma already.
You can go if you want to. Don't worry about me. I might just have a few more drinks and get acquainted with these things they call chopsticks in the meantime.
Have anything to say for yourself, child?
My, chopsticks truly are difficult to use.
You gotta use your hands, mate. No use trying to use your mind. Here he is to send us off on a wild goose chase when he, in fact, is the goose.
How does it feel to know that our Archon and Adepti are here all around you in Liyue?
I do prefer Mondstadt.
So you're that sort of person. It's not a bad thing.
Look, I already know how this quest turns out, and you don't give us nothing.
Organizing the rite of parting should prove to be an enlightening part of your travels. The first step in our preparations shall be to obtain some prized Noctilucus jade worthy of a deity.
Welcome to the Jade Mystery, my good friends.
Noctilucus jade, of radiant grade at the very least.
Whatever do you need this much top-quality Noctilucus jade for?
We need them to make implements for the rite of parting.
This means that Rex Lapis really is...
Very snooty about the kind of implements they use in his rite of passing, yes.
And I shall sell this to you at half the price.
Well, it's settled then. We can leave the jade here.
Is this where we're doing the rite of parting?
It was where he did the rite of smashing into the ground, so might as well do the parting as well.
Well then, we should go and prepare the perfumes used in the rite.
Gotta have you smelling pretty, Zhongli.
Perfumes used to honor the gods must be freshly decocted. The quality of the silk flowers we require is also special.
He's got such expensive taste for someone that has no concept of how expensive things are.
Do you sell silk flowers here?
We certainly do. Which kind would you like?
Oh, this is the car salesman from the previous episode. The one that made that horrible noise.
Remind Paimon what kinds there are again?
Well, you've got your plain, you've got your salt and vinegar, you've got your cheese and onion.
Golden House Maiden, Valley Weaver, and Fate's Yearning. One of each to start with, if you don't mind.
Okay, that's slightly different from what I was thinking.
So, which silk flower did you want anyway?
All of them.
I'll take them all, boss.
What a surprise.
How can I put this? When purchasing opera tickets, it is natural to decide based on which singer has the most melodious voice.
I thought it was about to say, when purchasing opera tickets, you should just buy every seat. Then you can sit wherever the hell you want.
Like several other tedious and complicated traditions, this one has become simplified over time.
And I intend to make it more complicated again.
I do think we should honor tradition down to the last detail in this case.
Because it affects me personally.
Did I hear you say that these flowers are to be an offering to the Lord of Geo himself?
Yes, he can't even pay for a decent haircut, so not surprised we have to pay for his flowers as well. I mean, look at it. Look how scruffy that haircut is.
Since these flowers will be used to glorify our Lord, they're free of charge.
Thank you, boss.
So, now that we've got the flowers, how do we make the perfume?
Ideally with the help of an expert. Try the common folk, especially women.
Sounds like you're stereotyping a little bit, Zhongli.
So this time we get to go around town looking for nice-smelling ladies to talk to? Paimon likes this job. Lan, we need to ask you for a favor.
Let's be as creepy as possible.
Wow. Just wow. I smell great? Don't be ridiculous.
Yeah, that went about as well as we expected.
If you want to know about perfume, try talking to Chi-Ming.
I agree, this is a pretty pointless conversation. I kind of forgot how bogged down this part of the quest was. I may have to skip through a bunch of this.
Paimon remembers she smells pretty good.
Paimon got an encyclopedia of people who smell good that she has passed. On to the next creepy conversation about how people smell. Okay, we can just do it for all of them. Guards?
I think we need more time to get to know each other.
Aww.
We just wanted to know what perfume you normally use.
You see, we're rejecting you now.
I don't actually use any. Some of the cosmetics I use are scented. Perhaps that's the cause of this confusion.
Look, we don't actually know how any of you smell. We're just saying it and hoping they tell us where we can get perfume, which is the worst way to go about this I can imagine.
I avoid perfume like the plague, because Celestia forbid those lusty sailors catch a whiff and come hunting for the source.
That's the worst thing Paimon's heard all day.
I don't know, a few things that have come out of our mouths have been pretty bad. I think it'd be a lot funnier if Zhongli was just into Lynx, or actually it's called Axe in the US, isn't it?
Well, hello. You found me at last. I've been waiting for you.
How did you know we were coming?
Because we smell awful, and this is her sales pitch.
Oh, I heard a rumor about a couple who were snooping around town looking for a sweet-smelling lady.
Snooping around? Why are you making it out like we're bad people?
We're just creepy. We're not bad.
You want to get your hand on my homemade perfume, don't you? What kind would you like?
Oh, we continue being creepy, I'm sure.
I'm not wearing any, darling.
That seems a little bit weird for the perfume shop. Lady, do not wear her own perfume.
Could it be that you've been bewitched by my natural scent?
Whatever this is, you guys need to snap out of it right now. Hand her the silk flowers.
Careful, we're going into, like, beyond PG level of certification. You're gonna have to get off this conversation sharpish.
3 in 1 go. My goodness. As one of my favorite poems goes, O cherry tree, begrudge not thy blossoms as they are deflowered in the spring, for come winter, even thy sturdiest wood shall wither.
There's all sorts of innuendo going on, what the heck?
In short, I'm happy to help. Where is a good place for making sweet, sweet perfume? Let's go for the kitchen at Wan Min Restaurant.
Maybe she wants to mix in the lovely smell of sweet and sour pork as well.
I've had a word with Chef Mao. We can start work now.
Has he got the only working oven?
Are you ready to please me?
What did you say?
Here, let me teach you. Very carefully, take hold of the mortar and pestle. Gently does it.
Oh, this is how it's going, is it?
You need to keep your wrist firm so your hand doesn't slip.
And then vigorous pounding, I'm sure.
Now use your strong hand to stir it with a persistent rhythm. Keep going until the juices start to come out.
That's the worst thing Paimon's heard all day.
We've got to be confident. We know what we're doing.
Ooh, you're a natural, like a fish to water. Now take these and try it out on your own using a nearby crafting bench.
Oh, suddenly this is a solo event. Okay, well.
All 3 perfumes are ready, and you, my friend, were a wonderful assistant.
Right, time to mix them all together and ruin all of our hard work.
You know, you're cuter than people give you credit for.
Have we been reported as not being cute? In some ways, I'm surprised more characters don't have a pass at the Traveller. We're held in very high regard.
Shall I give you a brief overview of each scent?
Oh my god, I don't care anymore. Please.
Paimon wants to hear this.
I don't.
This first one is sweet as candy, straight out of a fairy tale. Younger women will love it.
Sure.
The second one is for those with more refined tastes. The first choice for daughters of high society. Finally, the third one has a soft but lingering scent, like a mist that captures the last light of dusk. Which all clear? Don't get them mixed up now. You'll ruin the mood.
No, you mix them all together. Everyone will love you.
I'll leave you with some parting words. One who tries to sail 3 boats simultaneously should be careful not to go overboard.
Oh. I think she's been listening to me directly this whole time. Zhongli, you old dog. We got your requests.
Did we take too long? You were just staring up at the statue.
Oh, they really haven't got my likeness down at all. If my chin is just completely crooked on this one.
Oh, you're back. Don't worry, I haven't waited long.
Do you think he stubbed his toe and he's waiting for this thing to heal him up again?
Have you brought the perfumes?
Yes, I need them before nightfall. I'm going out from the town.
Let us offer them up.
They might smell faintly of Chinese food, because we did make them in a restaurant.
Something like the dusk mist. And it's a favorite of mature ladies. Oh, what was that?
Oh, he likes the older ladies, which for Rex Lapis is probably difficult.
That's the one older ladies like, right? Does that mean that Rex Lapis is actually an older lady?
Paimon.
Perhaps.
Zhongli, don't lead her on like this.
Rex Lapis has taken on countless forms. Perhaps that really was one of them.
We only got to see the giant dragon form, and...
It looked a bit sad.
So, we finished another step in our preparations. What's next?
Whatever Zhongli's shopping list has on it, I guess.
Next, I would like the two of you to help me borrow the cleansing bell.
Ah, theft. Well, sounds very much like Venti's quest now.
Cleansing bell?
Borrow?
A friend of mine named Madame Ping is the guardian of the cleansing bell.
I hear she has a teapot you can drop into if you want.
Sure, but aren't you going to come with us?
No, these menial tasks are for lowlifes like you.
Did you have something to say, youngster? Ah, that old trinket. Can't quite recall where it is exactly.
I've lost it. Too bad.
Who knows how many times someone has come to borrow this bell?
3. 3 times.
I didn't place the bell very far away. See this ceramic teapot? My entire household is in here.
It's lucky nobody just nicks it. Like, if she gets in there and leaves it on the surface, and someone just goes, ooh, that's nice, and just walks off with it, she's going to pop up in someone else's kitchen. Or in an antique shop or something. I hope when you look in, it isn't just swirly magic. You can actually see all of the little things that you've placed inside your teapot. Like it's a tiny little, doll's house or something. That'd be awesome.
The bell is somewhere inside this teapot, and you are quite welcome to borrow it. If you can find it.
Into the teapot. God, it's been a long time since I did this. Cool.
What's going on?
Oh dear, so many cobwebs. It seems I really haven't cleaned it in a long while. Sorry to trouble you children. Please help an old lady clean up.
Oh, my house is just full of slime today. There we go. Oh, can I knock this guy off? I don't have to actually fully beat him up. Go on, off you go. No, not me. Oh, no. Furina doomed. Okay, that's fine.
Do you think this old granny could also be an adeptus?
I think that's pretty likely. Hopefully in 5.4 we'll get to play as her as well. That'd be pretty cool. I want to see an actual full-on spider enemy in the game, because all we've got are these, 6-legged, almost spider things that aren't quite there. I'm surprised we just don't have a giant spider. Come on. Oh, I don't remember that kind of ice claw attack before. Oh my god. I kind of wish I hadn't leveled the world up. Ah! Oh, dear. The Door of Resurrection. There was... Oh, it's right at the start. That ice claw attack thing. I don't think they use that anywhere else now, right? That thing. Oh my god, that thing's nasty. You can't really see where it's going either. Like, where it's coming up. Yeah, that's really hard to avoid. What the heck? I am not doing very well. I assume they healed back up again as well. Yeah, and the explosive is gone. Oh, that's annoying. I wonder if I can drag them down to these other explosives. That is just so much damage. Oh, that was particularly poor. A bunch of random slimes has become like one of the hardest fights in the game so far. What the heck? Oh my god, let me go. Kill the water one, then I'll summon the boys again. Or the ladies, or whatever we call them. Just go full on heal mode. So I had the idea for ages that I wanted to do a solo character party, but I always wanted to do it with a healer just in case something like this would happen. You just end up in a oh my god, they took like 10,000 health off in like 2 seconds. Right, there we go. That ice attack. I'm glad they've gotten rid of that. That needs... I mean, it has got a telegraphing on it that it's going to hit you, but because it follows you, it's kind of hard to see, and it expands so that you don't see it until right near the end of its animation, like, unless you're really looking out for it. Yeah, that one's horrible. And yeah, the combination of freezes and bubbles and that thing and like some of the chain damage that they can do. Really nasty random fight. See, I couldn't even see it then because I was jumping around and all that. Oh, I was too late on the shield. Get off the edge. Please say that's it. Oh no! This is only one ice one. The electro ones aren't that bad. I say that I'm going to get beaten up anyway, aren't I? Oh, the electro ability that you see in the artifact domain. There's the first Fontaine artifact domain that has the Marchorso set in it. You see that electric skill used in there. So I guess they repurposed it to other enemies. Right, let's heal up. Oh, does this one not have the claw, the ice claw from under the ground? I haven't seen it yet. I don't even have an objective in this. They're just going to keep throwing more and more slimes at me until I don't know, run out of respawns. Please, I do not want to go through another shield phase. Thank you. Oh, good god. Oh, that was a nightmare.
How many levels does this teapot have?
Please not another one with combat.
It'd be nice if we had one of these too.
Oh no.
Or at least we wouldn't have to camp outside.
Okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. Oh, that was far more hard fought than it should have been. Right. We defeated the hardest boss of the game. A few random slimes. All right, back to the rest of the challenge.
Oh, in and out in no time. You youngsters really are quick.
I completely disagree that was quick. That took ages.
Are you really giving us the bell just like that, Granny? Something's just happened to Rex Lapis, and then we come running up asking for it?
We're really, really dodgy, lady. We're just here to, like, swindle you out of some of your possessions. Don't you realize this?
I guess that perhaps an old friend of mine has finally decided to take matters into their own hands.
After faking his death, yeah.
Why would I be unwilling to lend you the bell? Oh? Well, if it came to that, they would find a certain old lady knocking at their door.
Turn into some kind of mythical beast and blast down their houses.
We haven't met in a while anyway. It would be nice to share a drink and chat.
Like, Zhongli's been around all this time and she lives here and he isn't hanging out with her already? That's just not right.
Do tell the person who sent you.
To get off his lazy arse and visit once in a while.
If they have time, they can come over for tea.
We will. Thanks, Granny.
See, exactly what I said. Right, I think I'll call it there, guys. It was very wordy. Good God. I forgot how wordy this part of the quest was. Hopefully we'll get onto a more combat-focused bit at some point soon. The account's coming along. I appear to have fallen behind the power level a little bit, seeing as I had some problem with slimes earlier. Good God. But it's no worry, we'll catch up again at some point. And although it won't be just yet, we are banking enough Primo Gems to get a constellation or two on Furina going forward, so that should really help things out as well. Thanks everyone for sticking around. No idea when episodes are coming or anything. I'll just make them as I can, and I'll just be very grateful to anybody who's happily sticking through this despite my lack of a schedule or anything like this. It's just the way it is at the moment. But anyway, see you in the next one, everyone. Bye.